Aiden,
Yeah.
how many times do you poop a day?
I'd probably have to say 1 to 2 times on average.
So what is your poop, what's your poop shape? What's your poop shape?
Usually like the standard
Do you have
turd.
classic poops regularly?
I would say regularly, yeah.
How often do you get a real shitty shit?
Well, what does that mean exactly?
Like a spew of some sort?
I've been getting some of those recently.
What have you been eating, Aiden?
Not anything different. Well, actually, I wouldn't say regularly, but like a couple days. There was like 2 days where I got a couple of those, and it happens. Do you not get one of those on? That's not out of the ordinary for me to get those on occasion.
Every time I start spewing, it's because I ate a food that would cause a spew.
It's possible that I just forgot the things that I ate, and that I did eat something that caused that. But sometimes it happens when I drink coffee. That happens to me. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's very weird.
It's when I eat too much meat. I get wild shits, like monkey shits.
Monkey shit.
Monkeys have the perfect poop because they could pick it up and they mold it to how they want, and then they
you do that? You do that?
I wish it was allowed.
Well,
because I have the perfect shits for.
You have the perfect shits for packing and throwing. Yeah,
perfect shits. You go just like a snowball.
Just like
warm,
a snowball.
And then.
You sound very experienced in that. Have you done a couple of test runs in the backyard?
Have you ever pooped outside?
I actually don't know.
I've pooped outside.
I don't think I have.
I was in Colorado, and me and my sister were on a hike, and I've done this hike before, and it's just like climbing up a mountain.
Okay.
And
so you got it. You already.
Like I got it, but I did cry like 4 times trying to climb up this mountain. It was really hard. And then this next time we're in Colorado, me and my older sister were at the mountain. For the second time.
Okay.
And we're like maybe a quarter the way up the mountain, not even close. Mm-hmm. And I need to shit so bad. And so we find the biggest boulder, and I just say, I'm going shit. And so I walk behind this big boulder to shit, and somebody already shit there. That's
the shit boulder.
There was already a big hunk of shit.
That's the bathroom.
Yeah, and so I had to take off my pants.
Yeah.
And I had to use my underwear to wipe, and I left my stinky poo underwear on that mountain.
Your soiled underwear.
And then we left because I was gonna get chafed.
So your DNA is at that crime scene.
Yeah.
So they could bring you in for this. Defecating on public property, on probably a preserved national park. Mm-hmm. You're just leaving crappy underwear.
There are mountain men.
Crapped drawers.
They might collect them.
Mountain men, as in men that live in the mountains, or like park rangers? Like, what are you referring to?
So both. So there was this ugly old man, and he was just chilling in the mountain, and we were walking.
Wait, you said he was ugly?
Oh, you think mountain men are cute?
Well, that's a little rude, don't you think?
Think of a mountain man. What do you see?
Are you
thinking like Paul Bunyan?
A little bit, but I know what you're talking about. I actually heard a story about a child that was abducted by a mountain man. Like there are like scraggly men that just live in the mountains and like do whatever they want because they're like away from the law. So it is it's a real thing. I mean, but so you've encountered some?
Uh-huh. And he asked us if we wanted to find the way to the top. We already knew the way, so we declined.
Was he like coming to my hut?
He was sitting crisscross applesauce in bush, and he had the big forehead and chunky nose.
How big was his nose?
Like, it was regular nose, but it was one of those where it's very round at the end. Okay. And that it got stung by a bee.
Like that, like kind of like that big. Okay.
Like this guy?
Like, okay, so yeah, like that. All right, so picture that. All
So
right,
like
all right,
this,
got
but
it,
as a
got
nose. But he also had a select few teeth.
Okay, well, yeah. He doesn't need, what does he need those for? He just makes mountain mash and eats that all day.
This wasn't the second time, but the first time.
Up the mountain?
More up my butt. We were going down the mountain, and I slid maybe like 10 feet down the mountain.
10 feet?
10 feet. I could have fallen
Jeez.
off of like a canyon.
A crag?
But I was staying on the path, and
Ooh.
a stick kind of went up my butt a little.
Oh, well, like, did it go in there?
Like a bit.
Did you tell anybody?
Yeah, I said,
There's a stick up my butt! There's a stick up my butt! Help me! Is that what you said?
yeah. And then
I guess I probably would too. Oh! Ooh!
Can we both spin? Do we both have enough room to do a spin at the same time?
Monkey!